The fact is that it's way more easy and faster done to make phones and tablets accessible than a city like Rome. There are already a lot more roads that lead to built-in accessibility features in phones and tablets than roads that lead to Rome. The thing is that you need to know that those features exist and where to find them. And when it's about actually traveling to places like Rome, Curb Free with Corey Lee leads you the way. Today, I will introduce AssistiveTouch to you. This is the Apple version of an accessibility feature which let you control all basic phablet functions, without actually using the physical switches from your device. The Android version is called Assistive Menu, and it looks like they have a lot of similarities. Basically, it's just a small button that's always floating somewhere on your screen. You can move the button to wherever you want, as you can see. If you tap it once, it opens a black square with a maximum of 8 options that you can customize in the settings menu. These are my preferences, and when you tap besides the black square, it'll close itself and it will just be there until you need it. This floating button allows you to use a lot of options without using the physical buttons or the need to reach the whole screen. With this button you can open the Control and Notification Center, use the Reachability option, open the App Switcher in Apple Pay, lock your device, and even activate Siri without Infinite asking her, since she totally ignores me 9 out of 10 times. AssistiveTouch also allows you to rotate your screen without physically rotating your device, adjust the volume, make a screenshot, and even restart your device without pushing any physical buttons. I find it very helpful. Are you using Android? Click on the link to skip the Apple setup that I'll explain and see directly how to set this function up on Android devices. You can activate AssistiveTouch by opening the settings from your iPhone, go to Accessibility and choose Touch in the second paragraph. Now turn AssistiveTouch on and the black button should appear. First of all, I would recommend to customize the top-level menu. That's the first menu from the AssistiveTouch button that appears. This is the most basic setting and makes sure that the AssistiveTouch makes sense for you. Adding the device icon is necessary when you want to use more options than just the to-be-customized 8 from the top-level menu. In my opinion, this is a very useful icon to add. By the way, the menu that appears when you tap device isn't customizable. You can now customize the rest of the top-level menu as you prefer. There are lots of options, as you can see. AssistiveTouch has even more options, since you can also add functions which you can use without opening the AssistiveTouch menu, with a single tap, a double tap, which in my case beam me back to the home screen, and by long pressing the AssistiveTouch button. Again, you can choose from a very long list of different functions, but one of those 3 custom actions requires to be the Open Menu function. When you don't, you can't open the AssistiveTouch menu. You can even adjust the Not in Use visibility of the AssistiveTouch button. It's a great option, especially when you binge-watch your favorite Siri and you're not that happy with a dot on your screen. Last but not least, you can also confirm payments with AssistiveTouch, and now you don't have to use the impossible side switch to confirm payment for your delicious pizza when you do end up in Rome.